Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 with me, Get Daved. So in the last episode we walked
Are you sure we need to go in there?
to this happy place.
These beasts within the academy. Be prepared.
Okay. And we should be prepared for beast mode. Oh. And some invisible people on the right side of the screen. And apparently snow.
She is here. Find her.
No one ever thinks to jam it open somehow.
This won't take.
One thing I've been meaning to address is in the comments section some people remarked how in the last video Matt decided he did not want to level up Beodur or Mira anymore until they could become Jedi, because if you have not picked up on this, the Exile is training their companions to be Jedi. I think it has something to do with the Force bonds they can create so easily. Anyway, now with Mira we may end up actually regretting it, but Beodur, his primary asset to the party is his physical combat, so he's not waiting for a lightsaber, right? Like if we take a look at his stats real quick, 13 to 31, and his strength modifier is +5, so he would do 7 to 25 with a lightsaber, i.e. less damage. If we put in some upgrades, it could bump it up so it would be higher, but he's still quite effective without a lightsaber. And then the other thing is, Beodur, if he becomes a Jedi, will no longer be a tech specialist, so his ability to do secondary things will diminish. Final point is, he's going to become a Jedi Guardian, and that's only 4 Force points per level. So if we finish the game on about level 30, that's going to be 40 Force points tops for him. I mean, he's plus I think they start with the Force sensitive trait, but that's never going to be his game. So to a certain extent, it makes more sense to hold on to him as a skilled character, or at least it makes some sense. Some. You'll note when we switched to the Prestige class, the Exile became less skilled in general. Inner Strength. So we could go with Super Duper 2-weapon fighting. Precision Shot would help our would help our gunnery. It's pretty tempting to go that way. Finesse with a lightsaber is also kind of tempting. I know we're making a gunslinger, but our dexterity stat is so much higher. I don't know, just a little worried what's going to happen if we're in a situation where it's just the Exile, because I do think those happen pretty regularly. No, I'm going to do this. I'll do this. We've got a lot of good options. Superior 2-weapon fighting would also be really good. I'm concerned that we're going to be in a situation where it's just the Exile fighting, and such as if everyone else is dead or if it's a solo part of the game, and we're going to be stuck fighting a Sith who's deflecting all of our shots. So I want to have some contingency plans in order. The gunslingers in the Old Republic are capable of kicking people in the nuts and stuff, and we don't have that skill set, so we need something else. Every good gunslinger has a backup plan. This is kind of interesting. I guess I'll finish off the chain. Force Wave can be kind of nice. It's sort of a burst power that pushes everybody. been plundered. Hello? Didn't sneak up on me that time. Okay, a couple of you did. Alright. Good work, team. It's nice that they filled up all these, or most of these boxes after I emptied them in the previous game. Alright. The library sounds worth exploring. I like libraries. Alright. It's still worth exploring, we just can't. Getting to be major obstacle in our okay. Ah yes, a little bit of blood in the water, per se. Okay. Memorize my ID, hey? I will not memorize that. Oh, good. Alright, was that the library? The bibliothèque? Okay, so we need 80%. Frieden Nad does not have a tomb. Marka Ragnos. The ritual required all Sith Lords in attendance to be evenly spaced. Oh. Directly opposite. Doesn't that mean there was 20 of them? Would be least suitable for a pet. That would be a Gizka. Which of the following statements is not a paradox? This one actually always threw me for a loop. The student teaches his instructor who teaches his student. I don't think that's a paradox. The statement is false. Paradox. I always lie. Basically, the exact statement is this one. That one's circular. Is no the answer to the question, yes or no? I don't know if I consider that to be a paradox. I'm going to go with the first one. Even though this one is no the answer to the question. It's just, that's a communicative ambiguity. Because you could respond with the sentence, no is the answer. Yeah. Oh, whatever. Oh. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. I think it begins with passion. 4 out of 5. Alright, training room, here we go. Alright, and some assassins snuck up on us while we were contemplating basic philosophy. I object to their use of the term paradox, though. In my mind, there was at least 2 that weren't. Dark Jedi Master Robe, is that restricted? Defense 3, pff, see you later. There's been a split in the comments section over people who love the robe and people who hate it. I am still planning on changing it once we find a better one, but... I also flirted with the idea of making a new one as well. But there were some complications. Crazy Tukata. These guys aren't too bad. Wow.
This won't take long.
Accidentally aggroed another group? Oh no. Just the one. Goodbye. Oh. Can I find some thorium?
Reinforced and welded shut. We're not getting through, that's for sure.
When someone goes through this much trouble to seal a door, it usually means there's something important on the other side.
Or it's a very good diversion. We need bombs. Incidentally, Bombs is a song by Faithless that has a very good music video. It was banned by MTV at one point. There's your random trivia for the day. No Get Dave points for that one, though. It's too weird. Also, my companions are starting to, die. So I guess we'll slow down the pace for a moment. Alright. I love improved heal. Pardon me, master heal. Getting through that locked door incidentally was kind of difficult in the previous game. Orange lightsaber crystal. I want a Viridian one. Mandalorian assault rifle, hey? Students who can't be self-reliant don't belong here. If they're self-reliant, I don't know if they need formal education. I feel like they're kind of missing the point on what a teacher's job is. Morning class, I'm your teacher, Mr. Get Daved. Open your textbooks. I'll be here to administer your final in 8 months. I have concerns about opening this door. Well, apparently for no reason. It's just a harmless dead end. Oh, you guys. Oh man, I wish I'd thought of this in time. Well, I guess it didn't work anyway. Force powers definitely worked better in the previous game, but considering they still do pretty well, even if the enemies make a save. I have a bad feeling about what's coming next, so we're just going to hit the breath control really quickly. All right. Bunch of emaciated critters. And no treasures? Okay. Ooh, level 16. That was an unexpected twist.
Let's get this over with.
Well, the good news is they're nice and hungry. Desperation is their only tool. I think your best odds would be running away and cannibalizing your friends, little Tukata. I guess the level 2... Oh! Dear computer, I am done my training. Also, it's kind of hilarious that I took too long. I did kill them all right away. I'm getting the proverbial bad feeling about this, so... A bag of explosives? She's inside that little bag? The fact that Darth Sion here gives me a pretty good idea of what happened to Master Vash. Oh, good. Ooh. And a lightsaber. It's never a bad sign when a Jedi is separated from their lightsaber, is it? Another orange one. Why did you pick orange lightsaber, Crystal? Now we'll never get a Viridian one. I may have to do a little bit of editing to get myself a nice pretty lightsaber crystal. I guess the smart thing to do would be to wait for all of those to finish off, but I mean, I get the feeling they're only going to poison. Also, this area is getting sufficiently creepy, so... Maybe if we search the library? There will be explosives in here. And then I can use them. Hello, Sith Assassin. Much easier to deal with these guys than the first time we encountered them on another sufficiently creepy place. The Harbinger, I believe, was the name of the ship at the beginning of the LP. Which also involved Darth Sion. Thorium charges. Okay. Not sure thorium would make for a very good explosive. I think your goal is not to contaminate yourself. Okay, we're not good at repair, so... Key buffer overflow. Not sure what a key buffer is. Large collection of Sith holocrons. Oh, we know all about that already. Also, if my patchy memory serves us correctly here, I believe we encountered Darth Sion. Not that that's going to be a huge surprise. But I kind of remember it happening a little suddenly. Alright. And now anyone who breathes that air will die of lung cancer very quickly. Actually, probably not even that. Sith obelisk. Haha. Yeah, I desecrated their proud and ancient history. Zizzle Shea warrior armor, hey? And a Sith tremor sword, starring Kevin Bacon. Give yourself 10 Get Dave points for that. Alright. I kind of want to check out our warrior armor, which we already had. I think I actually checked it out in a different video. Still, it's not perfect for us, but it'll be really good for someone else. A character with lower dexterity, for example. Okay. I guess we'll leave now. Getting a bit of an ominous feeling about all of this. I'm sure an attack is imminent and I don't feel safe. Yeah, and on that unsettling note, I'm going to end the video here. Next time, I'm going to take a few steps ahead, and I'll be shocked if something horrible doesn't happen. I'll see you there, everybody.